I have friends here. I went to visit my friends. They have kids. Their kids are bad, though. I'm like, where's the discipline? You got disciplined kids. People don't want to discipline their kids, but you got to discipline your kids. I mean, like, these are weird kids to me. Anyway, they don't even want to go outside and play. Who don't want to go outside and play? I sent their little boy outside to play. I looked out the window. He was walking back and forth like this. I said, what are you doing? I'm playing. That's not how you play. You look like you're being fucking sentenced to jail. This isn't how you fucking play. But they need discipline. They talk back. I couldn't talk back to my mother. It wasn't allowed. You know, we got discipline. I don't know if you call it spanking or whipping. They beat our ass. That's what we call it. Get your ass beat, you know. They talked to us, but then we got our ass beat. So we had, I guess you say, the appetizer, then the main course. And we knew when we were gonna get our ass beat too. We knew it. Because when my father said, all right, hurry up and eat us, we getting ready to have a family meeting, the whole family just got sad. And my baby brother, he started crying right away. I said, quit crying and stand up to the enemy sometime. Let me see if I can talk us out of this shit. It ain't work though. So we would be sitting at the table, nobody would be eating. So my father, he'd like to antagonize you. He would always antagonize. Like, he'd come over there, nobody's hungry. No, we ain't fucking hungry. We about to get our ass beat. Nobody wants dinner and get their ass beat after dinner. So I would answer my father, you know, he's like, you're not gonna eat? I was like, no. But in my mind, I would say something totally different. You know, I would say, no, I'm not gonna eat. But in my mind, I'm like, I'm not fucking eating. I don't wanna eat. You're not gonna whip my ass. I'm gonna have a sore ass and an upset stomach. That's not gonna work. So he would say, okay, well, if y'all not gonna eat, go upstairs, it's me and your mother's room. We get upstairs to their room, they have the belt laid out on the bed. Before they even get in there, we're walking around the bed like the belt gonna beat our ass by itself. We just walking around like this. So he would always say, who's gonna go first? So I always went first because I couldn't sit there and watch 4 other ass whoopings before me. It's too much pressure. I would have jumped out the window. I would have committed suicide by mistake. I couldn't look at 4 other ass whippings. I would have took my chances with flying, you know what I'm saying? So he said, who's going first? I raised my hand. He was like, all right. He said, well, why you in the family meeting? I said, I don't know. But in my mind, I would say, because I'm part of this bullshit-ass family. I should have ran away last week. That's okay. I'm leaving tomorrow. You can bet that shit. I'm gonna get my 50-cent pieces and I'm getting the fuck out of here. And he would say, so you have no clue? I said, no. He said, well, okay, well, let me help you out. The teacher keeps calling me and your mother at work saying, you don't know how to keep your mouth shut. You don't know anything about that? I didn't even know she had your work number. I only thought she had the house number and Granny's number. I didn't even know she had your work number. He said, okay, well, she keep calling up there. He said, and when she calls us at work, that's embarrassing. So if you had a daughter and that was happening to you, what would you do? I said, well, first I hug my daughter, kiss my daughter, send my daughter to bed, and let her watch a half an hour of TV. So he would just laugh, like, okay, but that's your daughter, right? He said, because what will I do to my daughter? I beat my daughter's ass, right? And I say to myself, why you just ain't fucking do it then?